What's going on, guys, and welcome to another video today. So today I'm predicting the Premier League table will be at the end of the year, and also the FA Cup, Capital One Cup, Europa League, Champions League. So I've all written down this little bit of paper. As you can see, I made a lot of changes. So yeah, it was actually quite hard. The bottom half was surprisingly harder than this. Last 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 positions. It was really hard to pick. I was sorted with 16th and 20th really, but except for that, I wasn't really. So I'm gonna actually start off with the cups. So FA Cup, I've gone with Stoke. I don't think Arsenal will do it 3 years in a row. I think it'll be like, I was gonna put West Ham. I think it'd be like a Stoke West Ham final or something like that, or Stoke United or something like that. But I don't think a big team will win that this year. Capital One Cup, I went with Southampton. I went with Southampton because they've been doing better, and mistake me if I'm wrong, but I think they did it. I think they won it last year. They might have. I think it was Southampton. I don't know, but I think they're going to do very well this year. Yeah, Europa League. I couldn't really think of anyone, so I went with Liverpool because I think they're in it now, and West Ham because I know they're in it. One of them two, I think, will win it. I think they might meet each other in one of the legs, and then that'll decide who wins it really. Like in maybe like the quarter-final, semi-final. Champions League, I went with the obvious choice, Barcelona. I don't think Real Madrid will do it. I think it'll either be Barcelona or possibly, I think Fiorentina will do well because they did beat them in the Super Cup, but that's it. Now on to the Premier League. This is the big choice. I was going to start from the bottom, but I'm going to go from the top. So in first place, I've gone with Arsenal. Now because Arsenal they've just seemed to have been bossing it recently. Like they beat Chelsea in the Community Shield. I think they're just going to do really well. They've brought in a few good players, including Czech, which I think will be the key part to what they've been lacking in recent years. Second place, I've gone with Chelsea, because obviously they won it last year. I think that it'll be like 1 or 2 points to it, maybe even non-goal difference, or head-to-head, or whatever it is now. Third place, I went with Man City. I just chose that because I don't think that'll be as good as the other two. They've only recently signed a new contract. You don't know? I don't know really. The next, like from third, like fifth, I wasn't sure with the next 3 people. Or with Man City and the next 2 people. In fourth place, I went with Man U. They've made good signings, but I still think they're lacking. Still lacking a position. I'm not sure which. I think it's defence still. They've made Darmian. I think that's it. They brought Schweinsteiger in. Like, why would they need Schweinsteiger and Schneidlin? They need to focus more on the defence. But you know, it's always a good bit there. In fifth place, I went to Liverpool because they've obviously took Benteke. I'm not sure who else they brought in. They brought in Milner. Now I think that will be clear. They might even get 4th. I don't know. I think Man U will get in front for. I'm not sure about City, but Liverpool, they might get 4th, they might not. And 6th, I went with Southampton. As I said, I think they'll do well this season simply because they've just blown. Like, they've just got it now, haven't they? They've brought Stecklenburg on a short-term loan, I think it is, for Forster because he's injured for a while, and he's amazing. He's amazing. I like him, you know. I'm currently listening to the first match day. Leicester are beating Sunderland, and that's gonna. This is good. Right, so in 7th I went with Spurs. I'm going to do it quickly because someone's just scored and I need to find out who it is. 7th I went with Spurs just because I think they're lacking a lot. I think they're getting worse, to be fair. They've got Eriksen. I think Eriksen may move on this year, like the end in the summer. But I don't know. 8th I went with Stoke. That'll be one better than where they were last year. I just think that they've done so well in the transfer market against loads of Barcelona players like for cheap. And they've got Afellay as well, who's a very, very, very good player if you don't already know. To me, I knew about him about 4 years ago, and I just knew he was going to be a good player. 9th I went with West Ham. I was going to choose the person I went with 10th, who was Crystal Palace, but West Ham just booked it a bit for me. So yeah, I went with them. 10th I went with Crystal Palace because I think Pardew's looking to get he's looking to get Europa League, and I don't think that'll happen. I just don't think they're there yet. Like, in terms, they got Yannick Bolasie, so a new deal, that's it. 11th I went with my club, Aston Villa. They've lost Benteke and Delph, but they've brought in, let me just remember them all, Bunn, Sinclair, Stead, Amarvi, Verratout, who else? Gray, Ayew. This is harder than it seems. Who else? Richards, there's one more. I know there's one more. Just can't think of who it is. Rotherham's a drawing game. There's one more, I just don't know, I can't think who it is. It's bugging me now, that is bugging me. I should know. And Addy Boyle's broke down, that's not going through anymore. Oh my god, how do I not know this? I like the 3 Jordans. Mark Bunn, Richards, that's 5. Guay, Sinclair. No, I'm missing 2 now. Verratout. Oh, he's already a Jordan. Richards. Marby. Watford are beating Everton. That could be controversial to this because I have not. Right, so carrying on. Newcastle in 12th because I think they've done alright. They've got Wijnaldum. I think that will get them back into it. He's a very good player, he is. 13th West Brom, although I'm not sure about that now. I'm going to change that. So in 13th, I'm going to go with Everton. In 5th, no I'm not, I don't know. It's so hard. You don't understand how hard this is. You know, I'm going to pause this and I'll be right back with my new ones. Alright, so I am back and I've made a lot of where's the camera? Okay, yeah. Made a lot of changes to the bottom half, well, bottom quarter, let's say. So 14th, in 13th I'm going to go with West Brom because I just think it will. They've made some good signings. They've got McManaman in, they've got McLean, they've got some others, can't quite think of, they've got Lambert as well. That is a really good signing for them, even though I absolutely hate the club because I support Villa, obviously. Next up, Leicester in 15th. They've got a new manager. I think he's doing well. They've got Mahrez to get a new contract. I just think they're going to do well. 16th, Bournemouth. Now Villa are playing them now. It's 0-0 still when I'm filming this. Yeah, I was just listening to the result. Bournemouth, not Bournemouth, Charlton, someone or other. Yeah, next one, Watford in 17th. I did have them in 19th place. I'm going to go with all 3 clubs to stay up this year. If I'm correct, only one did last year. So QPR, Burnley went down, Leicester stayed up. Yeah, that's right. In 18th, I'm going to go with Everton. Now, because when I'm filming this, Watford have just beat Everton. I've beaten Everton. I think Watford and Everton are going to be out, battling it out for 17th or 18th place. I think Everton will go down for I think that's the first time in the Premier League history Everton have been relegated. So that would be bad for them. 19th they're going with Swansea because they're just going down each season. I just think this season will be the breaking point of their club. I think they'll just go down there. But Sunderland in 20th place because I just don't think they should survive anymore. I just don't think they should stay in the Premier League. They just don't deserve to, really. Getting lucky each year. So yeah, that will be it for my predictions. At the end of the season, I will come back to these and I will see what I got right and I'll predict next year's stuff. So yeah, that's it. I'm going to show the camera now. Leicester winning 2-0. Leicester beating Sunderland 2-0. Okay, that'll be it. Me out. I'm just going to go and listen to it now. Goodbye.